How do you feel about the upset of the NCAA Final Four? What do you think about the President of the United States? Why is your belief so strong in God?
Hi. The question that I chose was why was my belief in God so strong? Well, my belief in God is very strong. I'm very faithful. I have a very big faith in God. Um, One of the examples on why my faith is so strong in God is one of the things that's happened to me, and one of the ones that I like to tell people is a long time ago when my son was about 2 years old. I It was right after Christmas. It was the day after Christmas, and me and my son were living on our own. It was just me and him, and my cupboards were bare. So I was sitting at my computer, and I like to write letters to God. Um, every day I do that, and I was writing a letter to God, and I was in tears, and I didn't know what I was going to do, and I was just asking him, what am I supposed to do? Help me, please. And while I was sitting there, I got a knock on the door, and a lady from one of the churches that I was going to was standing at my door. And she handed me a card, and she handed me, inside of the card was a gift card to Walmart. And she said that there was a lady in the church that came up to her and told her that she had it put on her heart that this card needed to go to me and my son. So I thanked her, and I thanked her, and I said thank you. And I thought, maybe it has about $25 on it. So we got in the car, me and my son, and we went to Walmart, and we went up to the cashier and asked her how much money was on it because I wanted to go buy some groceries. And she scanned it, and there was $100 gift. It was $100 gift card. So I was able to buy enough groceries to last us for another week. Um, and I was able to buy my son something else for Christmas, another toy. And that is not the only thing that's happened to me in my life. A lot of stuff's happened to me in my life. And I thank God for everything that's happened to me. And I think that if it wasn't for my faith in God, I don't think I would be here. Um, my son was a blessing from God. I needed, right when I needed him, and I was going down the wrong path, my son ended up coming into this world and put me back on the right track. I started going back to church, and my faith in God has always been there. But after my son was born, I started really going back to church, and I started really getting back into being active in church, and that's why my faith is so strong in God and Jesus, because they've helped me so much, and I can feel the presence of them. I know that they're walking beside me, and I know they're holding my hand every day. And that is why I feel that I have so much faith in God and Jesus.